Have you ever wondered why communism has never worked? From each according to his ability, to each according to his need. That's the big communist slogan. And it sounds kind of noble, but in practice, it actually destroys the very motivation that fuels society. Because under a system like that, the more capable you seem, the bigger the burden that you have to carry for the rest of the collective. You have to work harder than everyone else, but your needs are the same as everyone else's. So even if you're asked to bear a bigger burden, your reward stays the same and doesn't actually compensate for all your hard work. So really, your ability turns into a curse. And here's how victimhood becomes a survival strategy. The less your neighbor can do or convince other people that he can do, the lighter his load. Your neighbor may have a sprained ankle, but he might pretend that it's a permanent limp, so he doesn't have to plow his field. He doesn't have to do his part for the collective. But his needs are still met, and you're doing the hard work to compensate for his lack of work. In a system like this, the losers are the people who have too much self-respect to con the system. But the weight of the system falls entirely on them. The winners are those who hide their strength and lean into their weakness. Soviet workers summed it up with one joke. We pretend to work, they pretend to pay us. When effort is no longer connected to a reward, the effort disappears. And this is why in communist societies, the production completely collapses. And this is what has led to all of those famines that have claimed millions and millions of lives. Because the food supply evaporates, all because of one simple human truth. Why should I work hard if I'm not going to be rewarded for my hard work? This is also why that communist utopia of equality turns into a totalitarian nightmare. When the incentives are gone, how do you force an entire population to work? You use fear, you use terror, you use arrests, you use execution. So basically, you force them at the barrel of a,